Holy freaking cow, he did it. Oh my God, he did it. Sean O'Malley wins. I cannot believe Sean O'Malley pulled this off. But I'm going to recap the event of UFC 292, the main event, really quickly, and some of the prelims because that was an amazing card. Oh my gosh, what a card! Let me just show you the moment really quickly here. You're going to see this from two angles. I had to replace this audio because it got messed up. We are going to get some new microphones soon, which will improve the audio for Maintenance Men MMA. Here comes the right hand from O'Malley. Aljo hits the ground asleep. When he wakes up, O'Malley is champion. All right, so let's try to avoid any copyright strikes. Let's avoid that and move on to a full recap of the main card. So, like I said, round one, honestly, for Sean O'Malley and Aljamain Sterling, Sean O'Malley did a pretty good job staying at range. It was kind of a boring round, but it was like so nerve-wracking that it went by pretty quickly, to be honest. And Aljo held Sean O'Malley against the cage for like 20 seconds at the end. Round two, about 2 minutes into it, Sean O'Malley's backing up, and he times that perfect right hand. Anthony was right. If you watched, very few people did, but if you watched our UFC 292 breakdown video, my friend Sam Exotic Anthony said Sean O'Malley would win with that right hand. And boy, oh boy. I cannot tell you how excited the Buffalo Wild Wings was that I was at when Sean O'Malley knocked out Aljamain Sterling. I was screaming. There was a group of Chinese men that were betting on the Zhang Wei Li fight, and they tipped very generously. It was amazing. All right. Speaking of Zhang Wei Li, she dominated Amanda Lemos for pretty much 25 minutes. Amanda landed a right hand, I think, in round one that looked pretty dangerous, but it was pretty smooth sailing for the champion. She looked kind of tired in round five. In round four, a little, but like she's just so good. Who's next for her at strawweight? I don't care very much. Maybe Natalia Silva, even though not really. All right. Welterweight, Ian Gary and Neil Magny. This fight was a banger because Ian Gary was just chopping down Neil Magny's legs with these crazy calf kicks, just insanely hard. And a front kick to the face multiple times, and an axe kick, if I remember correctly. That was an exciting fight. Ian Gary won a clear decision. He honestly was beating it up for fun for a little while. Like he could have probably finished him with a little more urgency, but maybe he had some friends that wanted the bad decision. All right. Damon Blackshear, Mario Bautista, kind of a boring fight. They gave the decision to Mario Bautista. I felt like, maybe not so much, but they gave him a 30-27, which people thought was questionable. So did I. Marlon Vera, Pedro Munoz. Kind of a boring fight. Uh, Although Marlon Vera was throwing some interesting, like, crescent kicks, which are, like, when you're in southpaw and you throw your right foot and hit the right side of his face. Uh, I thought it was a close fight, but they gave Marlon Vera the decision. Uh, also Chris Weidman and what's his name, Brad Tavares fought. Neglected to bet on to predict that fight in particular on our prediction video. However, if you watched that or if you didn't, click like and click subscribe. And in that fight, Chris Weidman got his legs destroyed also, and it was terrifying to watch because I just was waiting for them to snap. But he survived, and Brad Tavares scored a 30-27 victory. Gregory Rodriguez and Dennis Tululin. We correctly predicted this fight, and we also predicted that it was going to be a banger, which it was for as long as it lasted. Gregory Rodriguez, man, how did this go? It was such a long night. He played it pretty smart, actually. He was a little more patient, but I believe he judo chopped him and destroyed him on the ground. Not judo chopped him, judo threw him. Austin Hubbard, Kurt Halabo. Pretty sure Halabo won. Pretty sure. Brad Katona, Cody Gibson. Brad Katona won. That was a sick fight. That was a sick fight. All jokes aside, Brad Katona, A, sorry for the disrespect, and B, that was a great fight, you guys. Like that was a good fight. I just thought of the perfect solution to the Marab situation. Marab versus Brad Katona rematch. Let's see it. Get Marab busy, then we can have Corey Sandhagen fight Sean O'Malley or Cheeto Vera. That would be even better. But then, yeah, Umar and Marab can fight after that for a contender fight after Corey Sandhagen fights. Next. All right, early prelims. These went pretty much exactly as well I predicted, and Sam Exotic, my friend, we both predicted Andre Pedroski would win, which he did, even though sus decision, sus decision to the point where I thought Daniel Cormier said, "I think Andre won this," and then the judges went, "Wait, give us a minute." And then it took a long time, and then they didn't do post-fight interviews, and they're like, "Oh, Andre wins." Everyone get out of the ring. Rip GM3. All right, so we got Andrea Lee and Natalia Silva. This was a sick fight. Also, Natalia Silva destroyed her. I think it was a decision. All right, Karine Silva and Marina Moreau. Karine Silva destroyed her as well. Those were good fights. The flyweights in the women's division were really putting it on. There was no flyweights in the men's fight tonight. Wow, what a card. If you watched it, please let me know in the comments. Did you think Sean O'Malley could pull it off? Absolutely not. Here it is one more time. Bah! Of course he didn't, but he did. And in between round one and round two, Sean O'Malley sat there and I saw him do this. And he just visualized winning. And I'm going to visualize winning right now. Right now. I want you to click like and click subscribe. And wake up. We got a lot of stuff to do. UFC is fun, but there's more important things to do. But we'll talk about it later. For right now, let Sean O'Malley have his moment. Thank you for watching. Click like and click subscribe.
This single leg. And O'Malley defends but gets tagged with a left hand. And another left hand from Aljo. Good job by O'Malley to stuff that takedown, man. I'm telling you, that's pretty good. Everyone's against Aljo. Hope he wins. Good front kick to the body. Oh! Oh my God! Oh my God, he slept Aljo nearly. Oh my God, no way. No way. He's going to finish Aljo by TKO. Oh my God, that pullback counter was crazy. Aljo might be able to survive here, though. He might be able to survive. These are massive shots from O'Malley. It's over.